97.3 Citi FM. Relevant radio, always.
The European season is gradually coming to an end, but in the last 48 hours, we had some special performance from Ghanaian players. Majid Waris highlights, or he got a goal again this weekend. Frank Achampong continues to score, and in the studio today, I have one man with a lot of experience at both club and national level. Well, in a weekend where Majid Waris scored for his club again, he's loving playing in French football. I have another man who's got a lot of experience in playing football at club level and national level. Rahim Ayew, you're welcome to the tracker. This is your first time here, right?
Yeah, it is my first time.
It's been amazing, and we're happy to have you. But let's start from England. We're told that Andre Ayew is out injured. He didn't play for Swansea against Bournemouth. His younger brother Jordan Ayew played. But how deep is the injury to Andre?
It's not that deep. I mean, it was swollen, so he had to rest for the Bournemouth game. So hopefully by this week he should resume training. So it's good news for Ghanaians.
Okay. So in England, Jordan Ayew's goals have dried up. If I'm to say, he's got 5 goals for Aston Villa, struggling Aston Villa. It looks as if they'll go down. That's a very, very bad notch. But Jeffrey Schlupp and Daniel Amati makes it. Baba Rahman was on the bench for Chelsea. Let's go to Italy. Now in Italy, there was big news for Ghanaians. Koja Samoa finally played 90 minutes for Juventus over the weekend. It's massive news.
Yeah, it's massive news because he's been out for quite a long time. And I mean, we are happy to see him back playing. So it's a great news, but what I would say, we don't need to rush him. We just have to take our time for him because he just got back, and we are happy that he got his first 90 minutes again. So we just have to wait and see how things go.
You played with him at the Under-20 World Cup in South Africa. Koja Samoa was there, you were there. What sort of a player is he if he's fully fit?
Kojo Asamoah, I don't know how to describe him. I played with him at South Africa at the World Cup, and then Angola 2010. Fantastic player. Fantastic player. I don't know how to describe him, but he's someone who also fights for the nation. But a lot of people have not seen his work rate yet. But when you look at the 2014 World Cup, he was one of the best players, even though he was playing as a left back. So, I mean, he's one of the best players I think Ghanaians will ever have.
Okay, we'll see. So he's back from injury. We hope this time is for real. He doesn't go back. But he was playing against Sassuolo. Sassuolo had Alfred Duncan in that team. Duncan begins to get life at the end of the season.
Well, not at the end of the season. I quite follow him a bit, I watch the Italian league also, so he's playing good and he's scoring. I even heard in the news that Arsenal, some Premiership clubs are on him, and it's good news. And Efi Akwa also played, don't forget about that. And then Ajman. So I mean, I'm happy. When you see Ghanaians playing week in, week out, I mean, it's really good for the nation.
You mentioned Ifriakwa Emmanuel Ajimanbedu in that direction. There was also action for Isaac Kofi, for Kapi, Raman Chipsa played for Frosinone and all that. But that was in Italy. Let's go to the United States of America. We haven't spoken about the US or the MLS League because it was in break, but they've started and a lot of Ghanaians are there. Remember, Harrison Afo is there. He plays for Columbus Crew. There's Adam Kwarase, Portland Timbers. Gideon Barr plays for New York Red Bulls, and they were all in action. You saw the MLS over the weekend. Which player stood out for you?
I would say Kwarase, and then Duncan Akam also stood out. Harrison is always at his best, so I mean, quite difficult, but I will always say Kwarase because I mean, his first season he won the league, don't forget about that, and he's in top form, trust me.
Well, the issue about Adam Kwarase continues to divide opinions in this country. Some say we've invited him over and over, yet he's not coming. We'll see. there are rumors that this time against Mozambique, Kwarase will be part of the team, but that was in the MLS. Let's go to Spain, where Mubarak Wakaso, a key member of the national team, we're told is recovering from injury. Now he started training, but you're close to Wakaso. How close is he to a return?
I think this week because they played yesterday, so maybe hopefully today they're gonna rest and then or maybe do some recovery and then they'll continue tomorrow. So I think he should start training fully. Yeah, so hopefully he'll play over the weekend and then he'll come for the national team.
Okay, so you heard it here first. We are told that Mubarak Wakaso has been out injured, should start playing for his club in the next week. That's amazing news for every Ghanaian. We're also told that the injury to Andre Ayew is not that deep. He might be able to make that game against Mozambique later on. There was action also in Spain for Bernard Mensah, who plays for Getafe. They were beaten by Barcelona by 6 unanswered goals, but that's got nothing to do with him. Let's go to Russia, and a couple of Ghanaians there. Jonathan Mensah comes to mind. He played for his club at right back. Now moving from French league to Russian football, was it a good move for Jonathan?
Well, a player like Jonathan, fantastic defender, very strong in the air with the feet. You know, he sometimes he plays like a striker. You know, he's got it all. So I was even expecting him to move to England or maybe Germany or Italy. You know, but Russia, well, you never know. He made his decision. You know, sometimes you never know. Why he went there. He has his reasons, or maybe no offer came from those countries. So maybe he got a better offer from Russia. So, but it's not a bad move though, because he's in a good team.
Ruben Kazan, these days they are not doing that so well. Let's talk about Juarez. He scored for his club. That's the 7th strike for the season. He loves playing in French football.
Yeah, this is his second time. So he knows. You know, he was in Valenciennes in 2013. Yeah, he was in Valenciennes and he scored. He went in the second round and he scored like 5 goals. And then this is second time. So he knows the French league well. You know, so and he scored against Marseille. And he even said Mandanda stopped him from scoring a lot more goals. So he wanted to smash Marseille, like the way Jordan killed them 2 seasons ago. We'll
see about that. But Majid Juarez continues to score, and that's amazing news for the young man. We're hoping to see him. But I've got to put this question to you. This was a very, very difficult question to answer offset, but I've got to ask you, how difficult was it for your younger brothers, Andre Ayew and Jordan Ayew, to go to England? Because we know the English league is a very competitive league.
Well, it wasn't difficult. Andre have played in Marseille for over 10 years. He and Jordan, and it was time for them to change, to move elsewhere. You know, it wasn't that difficult. It was something that Andre has always wanted to do, to move to England, and then a better offer came, and then he made that move. So we're really happy for him that we wanted top 4, but you know, in England you have to prove something first, and he's doing it. So hopefully by the end of the season, we're going to see what happens. Amazing
stuff from Rahim Ayew, and then that issue about Jordan Ayew and Andre Ayew moving to England. It was amazing, and they've been really, really good in my estimation. Jordan's got 5 goals, and Andre has got 8 goals, and he's about the best player in Swansea, if you ask me. We're very grateful for having you today. We know you're a very busy man, and for our viewers, we're ever grateful for you. Until next week, this has been The Tracker.